Away, 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 away. I gotta know, not even phone, would you better pick me up? Away, away, I gotta know, not even phone, would you?
A good afternoon to you, Mlaleli, and welcome to the Creative Canvas podcast with me, Miss N, as your host. And today, Uguti, every day I bring in abantu abayenza izinto ze-art. And today I have a special guest for you, Mr. Ruguva, so nasi tichanzo kuti Mr. Ruguva anoita nezwei, so you have to just fasten your seatbelt and get ready for this podcast. Tonakirwa kati takagara hedu kumba tichichila. So Mr. Ruguva, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, alright. Sejwa Manzwa, Donzi Ruguva. But most people in the street know me as Empara B. Which is my stage name. I'm into music.
Okay, so since what tools and station name yakho iwe wanditangira, watomanga nina ngachila kutituza your babe name, but then it's fine. So Mr. Ruguva, okay, Empire B, today we'll use a stage name, right?
Thank you very much for that.
Kuti kana tichipedza podcast yedu vanhu vanoenda kunosubscribe pa YouTube and stuff, so tofanira kushandisa stage name. So ndinava questions andinawo kuti vanhu vazive kuti ndiani Empire B,
Right.
So we'll start with your personal journey. So what inspired you kuti utange music?
That kuti upk one inspiration kunonetsa when you are this kind of person akazvarwa achida music. Like I still remember I wrote my first song ndiri kuprimary.
Wow.
So
also talent ranga ripo.
But then yes, my unozowana zvinokuinspire and stuff. My inspiration comes from me being alone.
Okay.
When I sit alone, if I sit alone, I create music. That's my inspiration.
Okay, that's nice. So I think neni ndichatanga kukarandeka bepi ndikagona kuimba neni.
Unogona kunyora makatuni yoshida kuimba.
Okay, so Empire B kuti iye inspiration yake ichi alone time. You never know. And then can you share the story behind your first song? Ndazo chiti wakatanga kumura grade 6. So the story behind your first song.
Okay. Coming from a Christian background. Yeah, uri mwana mdiki. Time yandakakura kwakusina na gudu vana danzo that are there now.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 29. Tachiri kuterera vana Tongai Moyo. Yeah, we had vana Sandra Ndebele, vana Beata Mangete. Those were the music. Yeah, there was house music.
Okay.
So, as I said, coming from a Christian background, I was bound to start by singing my gospel songs.
Okay.
So the song was called Let Them Busy. I think when I grade 6, ndakasangana, pachikoro paneta ma bullies and stuff.
Okay.
So since ndapinda a church yanga isiri that common and taitra panzi mamwe machurches achitra mukati mumabuildings. So yeah, people used to laugh at me for that. Saka inini the song was in response to those people I was saying. Let them busy leave us tichita zvatinoita. Let them busy praying to the Lord. Let them busy worshiping to the Lord.
Let them busy. Let them busy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Vasiye vari busy nezvavari.
Nezvavari and isusu tiite what?
Zvatiri.
Okay, that's a nice song. I think it's a nice song.
Yeah.
Iri popa YouTube.
No. Ndasati ndaziva kuti kune chinhu chonzi studio, so it was just something that I wrote and
maybe unofanira kuimba.
No,
upload it.
I'm actually thinking of finding kamwana kekuita collab with.
Oh, okay.
So that I relive my childhood moment with that song.
Okay. Ndicha kuteerera kuti uite that song.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be a big hit. So who are your biggest musical influences? Like, and how have they shaped your style?
All right. Now I am an Afro pop artist, and I started singing Afro way before a lot of people moved to Afro, like in Zimbabwe. The time I choose on the Afro, people were so into dancehall, Jagudaro. So yeah, by that time I had to love Nigerian music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you see, I found it comfortable singing Afro. So yeah, I started listening to Davido.
Oh, vana Davido. Makakura mtime na Davido.
Pandakazotanga kuziva kuti we record music. Pandakatanga kuziva kuti how do you properly write a song. Vana Davido hanga vakurita. So
okay.
Yeah, but here in Zimbabwe, and influencer like JP Japreza.
Okay.
Most, yeah. Though Ashimba ke contemporary traditional music, but is also I always found that difference inspiring me.
Okay, that's nice. So just to move a little to drift away from the personal journey. So manje kune drama irikhitika ya Holy 10 and stuff, right? Holy 10 kana ichi artist. So iwe unofunga kuti alright uchiona kuti kurikhitika zvinhu zvakadai muindustry like
alright, first of all I need to say this. There's nothing called bad publicity, right?
Yes.
This is my own opinion about Holy 10.
Okay.
Holy 10 survives on drama.
Yeah, that's true. I think
Holy 10 survives on drama.
True. Can I release album?
You see, because ukatarisa pane time yakambotiudza kuti iye nemusikana wake nemukadzi wake vanopisa kudarika macheso. And he knows kuti zvinomupa traction.
Yeah, that's true.
He knows kuti zvinomupa traffic on social media, making him bigger.
Okay.
You see, yeah, hazvishandi kumunhu wese but kuna Holy 10
zvinoshanda.
So handina problem nazvo, but ndina just say kuti pamwe pacho drama ringozodawo mbodzorwawo volume.
Yeah, for sure.
Ringozodawo dzorwawo volume because pamwe pacho chero chiziva ndo zvari kuzviitira, it's a media stunt, we know, but then pamwe pacho vanozonyanya kudzisa gejo.
So how do you approach songwriting or composing? Do you have a specific process or?
I really don't have a specific process. Because for me, music is art.
Okay, yeah.
Art comes in different forms. Ndogona kuti nchifamba panze apa, I see a tree, the way the wind blows on the leaves, the muti can just inspire me to write a song.
Okay.
Andina apa ndotanga ne chorus kana ndichatanga ne verse. Or sometimes these guys from my hood would just come. They will play me an instrumental from YouTube. I'm like, okay, I like this. I create a chorus on it. If it catches on, then I go and write my verses.
Okay.
So that's how I actually create music. It's either sometimes I'm in my shower, I'm singing a chorus, then I'm like, nah, this is good.
I'm going like, boom,
nah, this is good. Nah, I'ma keep this,
I have to write a song.
You see.
Okay, so what emotions or stories do you aim to convey through your music?
All right. I think every song carries its own story. In a sense that Anigati do not convey this certain story on my songs. Ndokuna umuka mangwana and then dream heartbreak. Ndotomuka ndakaita kunge K-chaps. Hapana chakuda sema piro. So and tomorrow it might be my sister's birthday. Like today is my sister's birthday, and I'm like, I wanna be like Harmonize. Happy birthday to you. You see. So each and every song for me carries its own story, carries its own emotion that depends on what made me write that song.
Okay, so nama specific
I'm versatile.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't.
I'm versatile and dynamic. I just change when I feel like
I'll
changing.
stick it for one thing.
Yes.
Nini ndona kurisa masong ya heartbreak eka oerudo chete.
Ndikati ndoda hati break chete komusondo mukanchifilota andakazowanawo munhu anondida ndoita sei. Imagine.
Okay. So how do you handle creative blocks?
All right. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because in personally, when I hit a block,
Yeah.
I just put my pen down. No, I just do whatever.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to force myself into saying that depends.
Depends. Okay.
Just because I'm hitting a block. Why? Because if I do that, I end up ndakunyora. Have you ever heard my songs ekuti munhu anenge akatanga achikuimbira zverudo, then all of a sudden, you know, like nah, these lyrics achalinge zvacho, so it's just something different now. So this is what I try and avoid.
Okay.
Because
So
if I'm singing about heartbreak, why would I then later sing about my mom in the same song? You see, it should be a heartbreak song. Heartbreak song.
okay, audi kumixa.
Kana ari yemujolo ngaite yemujolo. Period. Imagine.
Wakuisa my friends musong emjolo.
Imagine.
Okay, and then now we move on to the career development. Yes. So what has been the most challenging part of breaking into the music industry?
All right. Coming from Shishavani,
Yeah.
I'm very sorry about what I'm gonna say,
Okay.
but problem yatinayo Mushavani atina ma producers.
Okay.
Yes, varipo vanosviti ma producers, but Mushavani atina ma producers.
So, can I ask something?
Yeah.
Okay, I know kuti kune ma singers like Vanam. Who's the Songora singer? It's who, by the way?
There's Chief Shumba.
No, no.
There's Godamoyo.
Yes, Godamo.
Okay,
So your
okay.
music again, no producer name.
Apparently I don't know.
Okay, so you were there outside for 101.
I'm an Afropop artist, which means the sound that I'm aiming for, it's something like Omale,
Oh,
something like Davido,
Okay.
something like and Wizkid, Burna Boy. That's the sound that I aim for. So when I say muno mama producers, ekuti, if you wanna go and do a freestyle, I go bo.
Oh,
But they don't know how to really master sound.
okay.
Kana vachitsamwa ngavatsamwe, but that's the truth
Okay.
about Zvishavani. Yes, I can. Andikakwazi kutaura kune mazita, but I can count up to 7 people in Zvishavani. Vekuti pamwe de vanga vakazoramba vachiinda because vangari mupath. I don't know what happened pamazuva apera. But then
Kwanzi shiri nozongofa maybe.
dzakatofa manje idzodzo.
Shiri yakafa. Okay, so all right, as you say kuti kuzvishavani kuna ma producers. So iwe watu waka produce ma songs mangani as of now?
I think I really don't know a specific number.
But I know for a 10.
Yeah. Was the last album and I had 8 songs.
Albums.
Now I have 1 album and a lot
one
of singles.
album. Okay.
So the last album, Yanga named 8 songs, which means probably Anto that got about 10, 15 under you.
So my producers wakawana kupi.
Ndakattangira muno Mushavani.
Oh, so my songs are say my producers they are from Zvishavani.
No.
Okay, you went somewhere.
Ndakatangira Mushavani.
Okay.
Ndoza nchiti panguva idzodzo vanga vari right path.
Oh,
I loved the sound. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But then I started hating the sound because I wanted to grow. You can't grow with bad sound.
Yeah, sure, that's true.
So I had to move. I went to Masvingo, time and Akamboshandra Masvingo. Then I met this guy in Saville. Shout out to him. He's one of my good producers in Masvingo.
Okay.
And he also needs to work a bit harder to change, to compete with my big producers.
Okay,
I know,
okay,
and Ngazo means Anisina Natamuka,
Okay,
but he's got potential.
Okay.
And my last song that I dropped, I met this guy of Zambia. In fact, she's a lady.
Okay. Oh,
She's
you're
a lady.
linking with the Zambian people.
Ananzi, unpopular.
Okay.
She's unpopular, and she's called Unpopular as a
Oh,
producer.
Okay.
And
I see.
she's the one who did my last song and I got released so far, and a couple of tracks in my upcoming album. So yeah.
Okay. So how do you balance staying true to your artist while appealing to a wider audience?
You know, paneka phrase katongo on social media, you understand it?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay. It
Shiri
is
na
what
shiri.
it is. You can't change.
You know, so as much as I want to cater for a certain audience or for everybody, I have a certain niche and then appeal for, of which I sing for the youth.
Okay.
I sing for the freaky people, though I also convey message in my music, because as much as I sing for freaky people, I want to build my legacy. Yes, and this one and in a specific writing process or specific choices.
Okay.
But then, in fact, my target audience is just the youth.
The youth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have there been any key moments or milestones in your career so far?
Of course. Me meeting this Zambian chick who's producing has made it a huge milestone in my sound production. And I think if I do my videos about Pango, it's gonna pop.
Okay.
Because the sound is now different from the whole sound that I was using back then. It's now good. If you play it to people, like, nah, nigga, it's not you. Sorry for saying that word, but but you know, so yeah, that's one of the milestones. Plus, I've been gaining my huge stages in terms of performing. Like, apparently, I'm performing for the First Lady Cookout this weekend.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I've been gaining those stages, and I've been performing for Mashingo Poly graduation for the past 3 years.
Wow.
So yeah, it's something.
Where do you see your music career in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years?
Yes. Since we Tiriku upgrade.
Yeah.
So in the next 5 years.
Alright. In any yes, as much as I wanna dream big, I also wanna stay realistic. I think in the next 5 years, or let me just say it's a promise rather than what I see myself in the next 5 years. I promise that in the next 5 years, I will have a collaboration with a Nigerian guy. I don't know who, but I will have a collaboration with a Nigerian guy and a Zambian guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Which means it's somehow at some point that is going to catapult me to a bigger level. You know? Yeah. From getting 100 views to getting 25k views.
In an hour.
You see, because just to matter 1 million views per week. Atingazongoduti vana admire kademba vangorira chegaka. You see, you at least ukazongopinda up top 10 chart of the week.
It's not that bad.
You see,
it's good.
Unofamba waka. Uchichita chimonya moya.
Okay, so this one watoitaura kuti if you could collaborate with any artist. Watotaura.
Muno mzimu.
No.
Muno alright. Kunze hapo.
Nigeria.
No, but also in Zim.
Ndiana kuzimu.
Imagine me having a collaboration with Jab Razor.
I know
it's gonna be big. You know, I know it's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
You see, me even collaborating with my Zimbabwean producers.
Yeah.
imagine collaborating with Alicia's.
Yeah.
Alicia's, you know Felinandi?
Yes.
You know Mbaye?
Yes.
The guy who produced that song.
That song is a hit.
You see,
I like that.
Imagine collaborating with such a producer.
Yeah.
Imagine collaborating with Freeman. I know Freeman never danzo, but Freeman is versatile enough. You see, imagine having Tami Moyo on your song. Ndibere, ketsoka, ndibere. It's gonna be huge.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, we're dreaming big, guys here.
No, you no Zanzi. Kana uri pasi hakuna kukudonera ushinda except up. So I need to dream big.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what message or legacy do you hope to leave through your music?
Inini?
Yes.
Alright. Inini, I just want to leave a footprint in the music industry. So kuti kana generation iri kuuya kana ichitaura said nah. There was also this guy Enzo Empire. The way we talk about Mtukudzi.
Yeah.
Kuti, yes, we know Mtukudzi is late, but there was one guru in the Zimbabwean music industry. He was Mtukudzi. I wanna be that. No level rakatosvika na Japreza, even Mwari vakatotora Japreza. I'm not andisumusuwira nguti Mwari vamutore, but I'm just saying kuti Mwari vakatora Japreza nhasi.
Tinenge tichiziva.
You see, there was a guy called JP.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a guy akamborarama in Soldier Love. That's what I wanna be.
Okay. I see. So now the last section it's engaging and fun. So if your music were a color or a mood, what would it be?
It will be orange.
Orange. Why orange?
It's loud.
Oh.
Yeah. When unazari munhu akapfeka hembe orange akangopfuura nepakona so chero usinaona kuti munhu mutombocheuka chiri chapfuura naba. You see, so my music is orange. Why? Because it's loud and at some point it's controversial.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from a Christian background.
Yeah.
And okay, Nigeria, there's a guy named Ruga.
Yeah, I know Ruga.
And his music, if you listen to the lyrics, and when you're saying you're from a Christian background, people will doubt that. So some of my music carries such kind of lyrics. This is why I'm saying at some point it's going to be controversial. What is this guy singing about? Hey, is he saying this, or is he just joking?
Okay.
But I'll be saying it.
Okay. So, what's the most unexpected place or situation where inspiration struck you?
That was a funny one. Apparently, I was in the bathroom. Let me just say bathroom.
Okay.
I was sitting and I'm on TikTok.
Okay.
Right? You know, being in the bathroom and having a phone and being connected on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this TikTok. I'm forgetting it's from Ghana, if I'm not mistaken, about this guy who was telling his lady, I know what, I'm leaving the house because I can't deal with you. And in Shona it's like Sarah Ogarike.
Oh, okay.
So Sarah Ogarike.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just saying, ndikakuti iwewe Sarah takonana. I'm saying kuti Sarah ako like, okay, you want us to separate?
Okay.
At least Sarah Ogarike.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So I later had to write a song, and then Sarah Ogarike is one of the songs that is going to come on my album.
Okay.
But the chorus, I got it wrong. Bathroom. So yeah.
For sure. So what's your message to my youth? I hate to say good music yako is directed to my youth. So what's your message to my youth and the people vanoda kutanga the music journey?
Alright. I'm not gonna lie. The music journey is hard. And probably nobody money before you start getting money. I don't wanna lie. Because I still remember I started recording in 2017 and she record Daudaro. I had to pay for my studio sessions, and I had to pay up until 3 years ago. I had no show, I had nothing. So so when you want to venture in the music industry, you need to be strong. You really need to be strong. Because ukamwita coward unonyura, unokwita, you see. And also to the youth, hakuna John's inspiration inobva my drugs. Don't be lighted. Hakuna zvakadaro. Ndazo ndorova chakati I had to talk brongo so that ndonyora ndakasimba. That's a huge fat lie.
Okay.
Because I tried writing ndakadakwa. What I wrote, shame. Hey. I was like in the morning, Jesus Christ, help me out of this. It didn't make sense. So be natural, be strong, be vigilant, and be persistent.
Okay. That's really good. And by the way, so vanoda kuterera music yako, what's your handles?
Okay, on Facebook, it's Empire B. There's a page called Empire B with a yellow profile and a skull on it. That's my logo. And on YouTube, it's Empire B Official. On TikTok, it's Empire B the King.
Oh, Emperor
Be the King. Yeah. And on Instagram, it's Emperor B Official. Emperor _B _ official.
But what made you choose the stage names Empire B? Last question.
Alright, this was supposed to be one of the questions to Tanga, but it's okay. I'll answer it. When I was in Form 2, I had this chick that I was crushing on.
Okay.
Yeah. So I used to write films, my scripts. I used to write my poems. I used to sing. I used to act in high school.
Oh, talent.
So I used to call myself a king.
Okay.
So she came to me. I think there was a discussion about the name Empire on Emperor Napoleon.
Okay.
So we then started to understand the meaning of empire. Because it's a ruler with a kingdom. So I was saying I am a king in music, in acting, in writing, in poetry, right? So she came to me and like, you can't just be king. You're like Emperor Napoleon.
Oh.
So I was like, nah, I can't call myself Emperor Napoleon, but I'll take the emperor part. Because now these are kingdoms that are mashing up as one to become a kingdom.
Okay.
So it's now my empire in the art. So I'm a ruler with the empire. Then I had to take my initial from Blessings, which is my first name,
to Emperor B. Okay, that's a nice story time. Yes, how I told the story. Okay, thank you so much, Blessings Emperor B. Kuti ube nesu nasi for podcast yedu yeche, the creative canvas. It was nice having you. I hope my listeners edu aterera and they know kuti vano kuita say vano terera kuti music yako. So what are your last words to
That's my wish. And those are my last words. I just want many fans.
Okay. Thank you so much. So we'll meet again next week, next Tuesday. Keep it locked. Thank you so much.
Kuna mieto asi ya kandikari yaku nasi satana tunga mazwi takakunda asi handisi nyanzwi singoni ngoni takatuma na mwani singia mbuse. I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda. I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda. I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda. Chinobunda chete kana tikavuma zvakatauona she. 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 I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda. I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda. I'm a victor, I'm a victor, I'm a victor ndakakunda.